Howdy folks, hope you're all having a good one and welcome back to The Last Caretaker. I will endeavour to be marginally less crap than in the previous few episodes, but I make no promises. You all know me. So what's going on? Well, we've managed to get the Lazarus Rack in the Lazarus Complex, or at least one of the Lazarus Racks in the Lazarus Complex up and running, which means we can use it to make a human. However, first, well, we've got two jobs on the go at the moment. Seeds of the Future, we have to locate a seed vault, retrieve a human seed and transport it back to the Hall of Humanity at the Lazarus Complex. And then Echoes of the Grave, which sounds more than a little morbid. Explore the submerged Norfolk Grave to uncover the secrets of the seed vault, which sounds like the sort of thing I should be doing first. Because, you know, uncovering the secrets of the seed vault sounds like a good thing to do before arriving at an actual seed vault. So that's what we're on the way to now. Along the way, however, it looks like we're going to run right past another platform. Now, I don't know whether or not the developers put this there on purpose or I'm just getting lucky. But it's right there, it's on the way. We may as well stop and take a look. So this is Helios Reserve Gamma. Now, I don't know what Helios is or why it needs to be reserved, or why there are so many mines floating in the waters around it. And by the look of it, that's a pretty serious infestation as well. I can't remember what the blue things are. Some kind of snurgly launcher, I don't know. Can't remember specifically which ones. There's a bunch of damaged wind turbines up there as well. Let me quickly just check the net. Always when you're travelling in the boat, try to drop the net and check on it regularly, because you'll dredge up stuff from the ocean bottom. In particular, all of this bio waste that you can use to generate diesel fuel. I'm actually kind of largely self-sufficient on fuel at the moment, which is surprising. It's not something I thought I'd be able to achieve this early on in the game. But, well, it is what it is. We'll take a look at these mines. Okay, I can see the ladder leading down from the platform. I just got this laser sight on the bolt pistol. I'm not convinced. I mean, I'm putting the laser dot on the target, but I'm not seeing any bullet impacts. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this thing. Let's go and take a look. I don't actually need to dock. In fact, I'm not even sure I can. But as long as there's no sharks in the water, the swim isn't that bad. I'm going to have to go right through this thing to get up there, aren't I? Alright. Come on then, let's be having you. There we go. What the hell is that thing? Oh, it's got guns! Oh, come on. What is that? Did you see it? At least try and blast this thing so it's going to stop spitting snurglies out at me. What am I doing for ammo? Oh, not amazing. That thing doesn't appear to be running into any kind of ammo problems. What the hell? Let me try ducking. It sent that crate flying. I haven't got the ammo to take this thing out. I mean, yeah, screw that. It doesn't even look like it was taking any damage. Plus it's going to be dark soon, and you know what happens at night. What happens at night, Newt? They mostly come at night. Mostly. I think I'm going to need more ammo. Well, I know I'm going to need more ammo. I think what I really need though is a bigger gun. Totally out of character though this may be, I'm actually going to keep my eye on the ball for a change. So, give this place a wide berth. Don't want to run into any of those mines. Oh, you see what just popped up in the water? Right? Yeah. It's a snurgly dispenser. So the red ones are the nighttime snurglies. The blue ones, like the ones on that platform, they spit out... what are they called? Honey somethings. The sort of robotic ones with the pink eye. And I think it's the yellowy orange ones that spit out the sort of greeny poisonous ones. Although I'll probably forget that the next time I run into them. Yeah, there's another one there. Well, the sun's coming up, so any that manage to sneak on board the ship will get burned off by the sun. Ship? It's not a ship though, is it? It's a boat. What's the difference, Jingles? Oh boy. We're going to open that can of worms. Let me just say opinion is divided on the subject. There isn't any real definition. Although the one common thing that everybody seems to agree on is that a ship can carry a boat, but a boat can't carry a ship. Submarines are referred to as boats. And submarines only have... See, this is the definition that I was told when I first joined the Navy. A ship will have at least 2 masts, but a boat will only ever have 1. So, like a yacht or a sailing boat only has 1 mast, so it's a boat. But what I'd always been told was that a ship will have at least 2, and certainly every warship I ever served on had 2 masts, 4 masts and a mainmast. And yet then I found a definition that said the difference between a ship and a boat is that a ship will have at least 3 masts and a boat will not. But this apparently only applies to sailing ships, and I don't know. Another one I heard is that if the function of a vessel is carried out on deck, so like a fishing boat where they pull the net up and they empty the catch out onto the deck where they sort it and so on and so on, if the function of the vessel is carried out on the deck, then it's a boat, and if it's carried out below decks, then it's a ship. But honestly, I think people are just making shit up at this point. Nobody really knows the difference. The only rule that really applies is that a ship can carry a boat, but a boat can't carry a ship. Beyond that, people are just making shit up. Nobody really agrees on the definitions. This thing, however, is definitely a boat. So, Norfolk Grave, almost there. In fact, basically, more or less, right on top of it. I'll tell you what concerns me though. It's still registering as, yeah, I've arrived. Still more than 100 metres away. Which probably means it's 100 metres down. I can't go that deep. There's a skill you can choose that increases the depth that you can go to. That's... I don't think... Well, I know I can't go that deep, but I don't think you can ever go that deep. Not without taking damage. Let's have a look. There we go, pressure. 35 of 100. So that means... Well, you get, I think, 10 metres for free. So you're able to go to 10 metres before you start taking damage without putting any points into the pressure skill. So with 35 points in there, that means I can't go down any deeper than 45 metres. And whatever's down there appears to be significantly deeper than 45 metres. This may be a problem. Let's have a quick look and see what the net's brought up. It's basically going to be more scrap to go into the recycler, but whoops, wrong button. Most importantly, more stuff to put in the diesel generator to process what we've already had. Okay. So anyway, Norfolk Grave, we have arrived, but I don't think I can get down there. At least not safely. I don't know, maybe I can. I'm not going to find out by not taking a look. Oh, hello. It's one of those angels. What are you doing here? I wonder if that's related somehow. It has to be, right? We're right out in the middle of nowhere. And suddenly one of these things turns up just as it was probably here the whole time. But right as I arrive at my destination, it has to be connected. Okay, well there is something down there. Oi, what are you up to? Bugger off. Get off my land. It's clearly here watching whatever's... Oh, right. Oh. Okay. Maybe I don't have to go all the way down to the bottom. Maybe whatever I'm looking for is... I don't know, hopefully... Hang on a minute. Those are snurgly dispensers, aren't they? Do I actually have weapons that are going to work underwater? I mean, the crowbar will, presumably. Oh, you little buggers. Where did they come from? I don't just want to start blasting indiscriminately. I've got things in here that explode if they get shot. That seems to be it. Alright, we're good for power, we're good for health. Yeah, what is the deal with that thing? Oh, wow, the weather just closed in dramatically. That's going to affect visibility below water as well. So, while I still have some daylight remaining, I'll wait for the storm to clear. Give myself the best possible view when I get down there. And also, I don't know, maybe... I mean, I'm not confident of it, but maybe limit the chance that these snurgly dispensers encrusting the side of the tower blocks here are going to actually start dispensing snurglies. Oh, okay, the bolt pistol does work underwater. Oh. And it looks like there is enough... I mean, there's enough daylight reaching down here that at least some of them are instantly being toasted by the sun. Not all, but some. Okay. So, I can do 45 meters. Any further than that and I'm going to start taking damage from the pressure. But it doesn't look like I need to go all the way down to the... Well, I'm hoping I don't need to go all the way down to the bottom. But I guess we'll find out. I must say, this place is filling in some of the gaps in the lore of this game's universe. Because I didn't even know that this game was set on Earth at first. And I mean, it still might not be. But I'm beginning to think it is. Oh, you little buggers. Back off and let the sun fry them. But yeah, I'm guessing this is Earth. And what we're looking at here is a bit of a rising seawater problem, which would explain why the planet had to be evacuated. Holy shit, that's a lot of them. But yeah, the sun is sorting them out for me. This is why we waited for the weather to clear up. And this Norfolk Grave is the, well, grave of the city of Norfolk, which would suggest we're in what was formerly the coast of the state of Virginia. Because Norfolk in England is a county, not a city. Anyway, I was not far away from my maximum safe diving depth, and, well, I just couldn't go any lower. The good thing is because I'm a robot, I don't need to worry about running out of air. It's the pressure that I can go to that's the limiting factor. And I don't think I can go deep enough. At least not yet. I'm going to need to get me some skill points and put them into pressure. In order to be able, wow, English is hard, man. In order to be able to actually investigate. So, where do I know I can go where I can earn some experience and get some skill points? Well, there are a couple of nearby platforms, but it's night time before I reach even the closest one. Is that... That looks like a communications antenna on top. Is this another one of these power me up and reveal the map type platforms? I know it has a bit of a snurgly infestation problem, I can tell you that much just by looking. Also, I'm not a huge fan of the idea of arriving here at night, but, oh, what are you going to do? I mean, I could wait until the morning, I suppose, but... meh, whatever. Let's take a look-see. So I'm seeing a bunch of different ladders. It doesn't appear to have anything other than emergency power. I'm doing okay for power and health. You know what? This place ain't going to investigate itself. I mean, I'm just going to have to get in there. All right, let's go for it. Where's the ladder up? Oh, there it is. All right. Well, unlike on Helios Reserve Gamma, at least the ladder up isn't... Ooh, shit. Yeah, there's one right there. All right, let's just do it. Yeah, I mean, there wasn't an infestation on the actual ladder that I had to climb through. Well, there's one up there, though. But there was one right next to it. You see what I'm talking about with this? Oh, I don't know, it kind of is and kind of isn't. The laser, putting the dot on the target, it's like it's slightly off-center of where the actual... I mean, it obviously is. It's because the laser isn't coming out of the muzzle. But at the same time, it's not even close to the impact point of the shots coming out of the barrel. I'm not a huge fan of this laser sight. I mean, it kind of is close, but it also kind of isn't. Hello, what's this? Oh, there's another infestation there, right next to the next ladder up. A lot of these things just fallen off the edge, rather than actually making it to me. Which I'm fine with. I'm absolute... Well, actually, I mean, given that I am kind of here for experience, maybe I shouldn't be fine with that. I mean, hopefully there's enough here for me to gain a level and gain some skill points. Here they come. Be real careful not to fall off here. This is a very narrow platform. See, I don't want to just climb up into that thing. I want to at least thin it out first, but now I need to get up there. Finish it off before it regenerates and respawns more snurglies. Oh, there's a load of them. Holy God. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, that one's regenerated already, so... Fine, whatever. Doesn't take them long, does it? Alright, one down, two to go. That I know of. Second one dealt with, finish it off before it respawns. And there's the last one, at least the last one in this room. Wait, am I hearing a ladder being Oh yeah, spare ladder being deployed. Alright, looks like I must have shot it off. Whatever. Alright, so I think we're good for now. At least on this level. Big surprise, no power. Alright, let's pick up anything salvageable that we can. I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch in here I could hit up with a salvage tool to get some metals and plastics, but at the moment I'm really just here for experience. And also to find out what the mystery of this platform is, because there'll be some kind of story here. Yeah, there's a few more of them up there. I really don't like these green ones. I don't know what it is about them. I mean, they're no better or worse, I suppose, than any of the other snurglies, but there's just something about these green ones that I really don't like. Alright, good news, the sun's up. Bad news, there's plenty more of these buggers. Oh, there's one up there as well. Okay. Ammo's starting to get a bit tight. The good thing about the shard ammo for this bolt pistol is it only uses copper. And copper is not exactly in short supply. You get any... I mean, even just dredging up scraps from the ocean bottom and the ship's net. Oh, the boat's net. Oops. you're going to get stuff that you can recycle and get copper from. How much diesel in these tanks? Not a lot, but you know, not nothing either. But then again, getting it from those tanks down to the boat would be an utter bloody nightmare. I'm not sure I even need to. So I need power for that door. Anything back here? Nope. Well, I'm going to need power. Now, there are a couple of batteries lying around in the room below. At least one. I could maybe use one of those. Or I could just build myself a wind turbine. It doesn't look like there's anything major I need to power up here, at least not yet. I just need to get some form of power going to the door in order to get the lights on. So we will... Whoops, wrong button. Paused. Waiting for materials. Got too far away from the fabricator on the boat, aren't I? Alright. This does look like there's a communications antenna on top of this building, doesn't it? Which means if I'm going to do this particular platform properly, I'm probably going to end up being here for days. Because these antennas, they draw a lot of power. Like, you'd need a farm of turbines or solar panels to get these things charged up in less than a day. On the other hand, small batteries can do it. I think you'd need four small batteries should be able to charge one of these things up. And there's at least one small battery in the deck below. And I know I've got a couple saved up back on the boat. So I'm going to have a think about that while I basically scrap everything up here that's scrappable. Because you can never have too many resources in this game. Especially plastics for some, well, the reason's obvious. You're constantly making cables and running power lines and fuel lines and shit like that. And they all require plastics. But there was one battery down here. And I can plug that in and at least get this door open. And there's going to be more than enough power in the battery to do that. Come here, you. Get in there. So I'm going to need to run that. Nothing in here needs repairing, does it? Nah. Yeah, so run that from there through to here, and we can at least get the station online, even if we haven't got the communications antenna up and running. It's going to need repairing as well, isn't it? Anything interesting here? Blah 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 blah. No, not really. Yeah, next room. I wonder if the power to the door is... It is. The room's infested. It's going to need clearing out. I mean, it could be worse, though. Because there's those pink fleshy things that I really don't like. And I haven't seen any of them around here yet. These are just nice and straightforward. You shoot the pod that they spawn from, you kill them, and then you finish off the pod, and your infestation problem is over and done with. Those pink fleshy things, I don't even know where they respawn from. You know the things I'm talking about? They're like the opposite of these little buggers. They're actually attracted to the light, rather than scared off or killed by it. Oh, I didn't finish it. There we go. Do I want to scrap that? I don't think I do. I mean, I'll get metals and plastics from it, but I haven't researched it. And you can scrap stuff that you haven't actually researched, but you won't get the full scrap value out of it until you actually know what it is that you're scrapping. God, there's more crap up here. What am I doing for ammo? Not good. I mean, I don't need the bullets. I can just lay about them with a crowbar. And it's certainly probably going to be more efficient. But I don't get wailed on by these things when I'm shooting them. That's fine. Right. Another one there. There's another one on the ceiling next to the window. We'll clear this place out and then find out what it's going to take to repair that, because you can guarantee it's going to be broken. On the bright side, there are actually a couple of batteries in here. Now, whether or not there's going to be enough for me to actually do what I need to do, I might need to still go to the boat and haul a couple of batteries up. But it'll be faster than building a solar panel array or a wind farm and then powering this thing up the old-fashioned way. There's a lot of cabling here as well. And I have no objection to that. Saves using my own plastic. Right. Let's go and see what kind of damage has been done to the antenna, I suppose, and what we need to fix it. Oh my god, there's more! Fine. It's probably not the last one either. Yeah, another one there. There he is. Bugger off. There may be another one higher up. Yeah, I should take care of it before I go. If I'm going to do it, should do it properly. And that's me out of ammo. Switching to the crowbar. Finish this thing off, and hopefully we are now, there it is, infestation free. I mean, there may be some more on the actual antenna itself, but I mean, I hope not. If there are, I'll just have to deal with them. It's fine. Let's get up there. Feel like I'm playing Far Cry 4 again. Those bloody radio towers. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Seriously? Fine. Guaranteed this is the last one though. Yay! We've done it. Reached level 10. Okay. Well, that's what we came here for. Let's deploy the ladder. So when I come back up, and yep, sure enough, look at that. Guess what I need? Plastic. So I need to repair the antenna, and then I need to charge it up. Actually, I don't need to do it in that order. I can charge it up and then repair it. Either way will be fine. Look at how quickly it sucks the power out of that battery. But more importantly, look at how quickly the battery is charging it. That's charging up like 20 to 30 times faster than just regular power generation would. So there's another battery here. May as well use them. It's way, way faster. So how far are 2 batteries going to get me? I'm imagining 50%. I'm hoping 50%. Damn it, 47%. I guess it depends on how much charge is in each battery. I mean, of course it does. It looks like I might need another 3. Did I see any others lying around here? Hang on a second. There's plastic in these things. I'm going to salvage that. Check out downstairs. I'm pretty... Yep, there it is. I knew I'd seen another battery. Oh, hang on a minute. That's some making human shit there as well, isn't it? Yes, it is. Right, so we got 1 spare battery here. There is another one over there. But I need that to keep the doors open. Although, I mean, I do actually have the door open now anyway. I'm going to cancel production of that wind turbine, since I'm too far from the fabricator to actually be able to fabricate it. Let's see how much charge is on this one. Oop, no, that's not the correct. There we go, that one. Because, I mean, I needed power to the building in order to get the doors and the lights on. Well, I've got the door open. So, I mean, I'm going to have to go back to the boat anyway. Because I still need plastic. And the stuff that I'm salvaging is giving me plastic scraps, but I then need to toss that through the recycler to get actual plastic from the plastic scraps. So one way or another, I need to go back to the boat. And I've got spare batteries on the boat. How brave am I feeling? I'm not worried about the fall into the water. I was worried about missing the water and hitting the boat. Right. Still daytime, good to see. There we go. Plenty of batteries. Actually, hang on. Let's not forget I need plastic as well. So, quick trip to the recycler, because I'm perilously close to being overburdened here as well. Oh wait, I leveled up, didn't I? Ah, right. I mean, yeah, I need to do all of this stuff as well. We'll quickly dump everything into the recycler just to lighten the load a little and let it do its thing. Give me some of that sweet, sweet plastic. We got a whole bunch of bio shit as well I can dump in here and generate some more diesel fuel from. And now I leveled up, so let's go put some points into pressure, increase the depth I can safely dive to. I may or may not have done a little Googling and found out that you really don't need to put more than 40 points into it. Because the thing that you need to find at Norfolk Grave can be found at a depth of 50 metres or less. Remember, you get your first 10 metres for free. So I'm going to stick the rest of the points into slightly more immediately useful stuff like engineering. And then see what new things I've unlocked. A flamethrower. Oh, and a red dot sight. An actual red dot sight. Not this laser thing, which is garbage. I'm seeing a lot of things that indicate I'm going to have to start making food for these pesky bloody humans. Like, look at the light sight though. Flame grenade. Yeah, and I think some diesel tanks. Because I'm doing quite well for diesel, and I don't want the limiting factor to be my storage capabilities. So, I think suppressor barrel. Is that like a silencer? I'll take it. Right, I think we're good. I'm going to make myself a red dot sight. There it is. It's got to be better than this laser. So, replace that with that. There we go. I could stick the laser on the side, I suppose. Nah, who cares? Alright, I'm hoping that that's better. Got the plastics I need, which means I can now fix the antenna. And then as soon as I get this bad boy powered up, we should be in business. There it is. It's a whole bunch of new locations revealed on the map. I mean, you don't need to use these communications antennas to do this, because they're there whether you know they're there or not. Oh, look at that, a seed vault. At least I think it's a seed vault. It kind of looks seed vaulty. It says unknown. I mean, these positions, these locations, they're there whether you have them revealed on the map or not. And you can see them using the binoculars and scout them out from the bridge of your boat. But this does make it easier. So now that I can safely dive to a depth of 50 metres, we can head back to Norfolk Grave and find out just exactly what it is about this place that is so secret. And we're going to be doing that in the next episode. In the meantime, hope you enjoyed this one. Hope you're all having a great day. And as always, take care. And I'll catch you next time.